is not giving you a product just for giving you a product's sake. They're giving you what makes sense. They're giving you what's going to help us own the internet. That's what the company's providing. So that way it will force people to have to take a look at what we have to offer. And as I said before, all we have to do is to help them get a free account. Don't worry about what they're going to buy. No need to worry about that. It is much easier to get someone to come get a free account in ONPASSIVE than it is to try and sell them OConnect. Right? You have to understand that, folks. Now, it's different if I know someone. If I know that, my neighbor is using a video conferencing platform, that's different. Now I can go to them because I know that's targeted. I know that person or that company is using this platform. Now I can say, hey, I understand that you're using Zoom or Skype or whatever it is that they're using, right? Let me show you something that is more cost effective. Let me show you something that's going to help you save money. Let me show you something that's going to provide more value to you. You understand? That's different. But when we look at the population as a whole, right? Look at the totality. Let's take the 5 billion people that's on the internet. When we look at them as a whole, maybe they don't have a need for OConnect, and that's fine. But as I said, there will be other products that they will want, that they will use, right? Everyone that's on the internet has an email address, okay? But there's so many different providers. They're all a target to get a free OMail account. Every single one of them. Every single person, that's 5 billion people that's on the internet, every single one of them have a reason to take a look at OMail. They do. Every single person that's on social media right now have a reason to take a look at ONet. Every single person who's shortening their URLs, okay, using a URL shortener, every single one that's doing that, okay, they have a reason to take a whole trim. And think of the people, think of the people that are spending hundreds of dollars, because there are some folks that are spending hundreds of dollars right now using a trim shortener. OTrim is free. It's free. Come take a look, right? Come sample what a free version of OConnect looks like. Come take the 14-day trial, right? So we just need to get used to what we have. You have a business. Can you imagine you have a store and you have no idea what's in your store? So when someone comes to buy from you and they say, oh, can I get this product? And you have no idea because you don't know what's in your store, right? So how can you offer them what they want? You understand, folks? So while you don't need to be tech savvy, you don't need to understand the technology behind the product itself. You don't need to understand that. Well, you at least know the basics though, right? 3 lines of what that product is and what it does, right? Just 3 little lines. You understand? I always use my car as the example. Don't tell me about anything underneath that hood, right? I open the hood just to look, like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know nothing under there other than, I can put in the windshield washer fluid, right? I think that's probably about it. Okay, I can check the engine oil. That's probably about it. Okay. If there's something that's really, I get the tech. I get the tech person, right? I get the mechanic. That's their, okay, you take care of my vehicle. You understand? ONPASSIVE is taking care of everything. ONPASSIVE is the tech. ONPASSIVE is the mechanic. They're the creator of the product. They're taking care of all of that stuff. We don't need to understand that. But we should at least know how to send an email through OMail, right? We should be able to set up ONet. We should be able to, create a webinar, even if it's just a webinar of 1, a webinar of 2. We should be able to at least do that. Okay. We should at least be able to use it to attend a webinar. See the simple things that we need to know how to do. Simple. Even my 80-year-old, well, not mine, but even a 80-year-old grandmother can utilize our products because it's that simple. Okay. So let's just understand that, folks, because when you do, you're going to start to see the potential. Don't look at yourself. Well, I have no reason to use OConnect. That's okay. You don't have to have a reason to use OConnect, right? Look at the potential. Look at the billions of dollars that Zoom is making right now. with their platform. Okay? Look at the potential, folks. That's what you have to look at, not yourself personally. Okay? Well, I don't need a URL shortener. I have no links to shorten. That's okay. But there are people spending hundreds of dollars right now doing that, though. Well, I don't need a domain. Actually, you do need a domain name. You may not think you need one, but you do. Okay? It makes more business sense to have a personalized or a custom domain name than to have some affiliate link that you're using. Okay? Because now you're able to brand yourself. Okay? So if somebody wants to register in my ecosystem, I don't give them my, this long string of character. I give them something that's much more simple, something that's personal. Okay? That they can just type in if they need to type in, because it's simple. There's no whole bunch of these characters and lines and dots, and no, something simple, folks. Right? So the point is, ONPASSIVE is simplifying our lives. It's going to make our lives more simple. Okay? It's going to make earning income more simple, more easy. Because can you make money with a 100% automated sales process business? Right? Can you make money with something that is completely automated, that provides the targeted traffic? Right? Give you everything under one roof. Can you make money with something like that? Can you make money with something that you don't have to do the heavy lifting? Can you? Right? It's a business in a box, folks. All you got to do is get in, follow the steps, follow the guidelines, and you're good to go. Right? You activate, boom, you're done, finish. The system will take over. Right? I can generate customers after customers just by putting people in front of the system. Right? Put them in front of it. Put them in front of where they click. Oh, okay, this is where I register. Where they click, oh, this is where I watch a video. Right? Here, you want to learn about OConnect? I don't have to tell you about OConnect. Here, watch this video. You want to learn about OTrim? I don't need to. It's all on our corporate YouTube channel, folks. Okay? It's there. We don't have to be the ones communicating the information. It's there. We don't have to guess what to use. It's there. It's all provided. Okay? So let's take the time, understand what we have, and know that our lives are going to be changed for the better going forward. Even 90 days from now, folks, forget about a year and 5 years and 10, even 90 days from now, okay, we're going to be in a much better place. If we listened to the 360 the other day from our CEO, where he talked about, what's going to happen by the end of this year. The end of this year is what, 31 days in December, and then we have another 20 more days in November. Okay, yeah. So you got 51 more days, folks. Okay. Just think about that. It's not a lot of days before the year is out. And he stated what's going to happen by the end of the year. And the only thing that's missing will be having the big data center, which will come, in the first part of the new year, right? So we have to think about that. Think about, the payment processor, all of that being taken care of before the year is out, right? Think about those things. Money being able to go in, money being able to come out. Clearing out all the withdrawals, right? Clearing out all crypto versus as well as bank withdrawals. Think about that, folks. It is coming, and we're on the verge. So that's why people ought to be excited. People ought to be clapping. People ought to be cheering. We should be the biggest cheerleader for ONPASSIVE right now. Every single one of us. Can you imagine 1.4 million just cheering? You know how loud that would be? Can you imagine we have an OConnect webinar and we see, 500,000 on there? Right? Where people, I can't get in, I can't get in, I can't get in. Oh, because we have 500,000 already on there. You understand? Not 5,000, not 20,000, not 50,000, not even 100,000. Just pack it as much as we can get on there and let's see what the limit is. Instead of people just just call me when there's money in my account. That's not, you're not going to appreciate that, folks. You're not. You think you will, but you're not. This is why people who win the lottery lose their money, because they don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate it, so they end up doing stupid things with it. But I'm here to tell you that ONPASSIVE is even better than the lottery, because it's the gift that keeps on giving. The lottery gives you one time, okay? Here, you won $10 million or whatever. Okay. But if you lose that 10 million, that's it. You're done, finished. You're starting from scratch again. You're back to poverty. But even in ONPASSIVE, if you're silly enough, let me use that word instead. If you're silly enough to waste your money, guess what? It's residual. Okay. That means there's more to come. You understand? So even ONPASSIVE is better than a lottery. Okay. But it's a real business though, folks. So let's treat it as such. Let's not treat it as some charity. Let's not treat it as something that, oh, let me just stick my hand out and the company's going to throw money in my hands. No, it's a real business. We make money when products are sold. The beautiful thing about it is that the company will provide the system, provide the tools, provide everything that we need to generate these sales, to generate these customers. Okay? So hang on, folks. It is going to get better and better and better. Because I know right now it's better than a year ago. Right now in ONPASSIVE is better than a year ago. Right now in ONPASSIVE is better than 2 years ago. Right now in ONPASSIVE is better than 90 days ago. Okay, understand that because things are better. When you see the new version of OConnect, okay, pay attention to the different features that are there right now. Okay, pay attention to that. So anyways, thanks for having me, Raj. I appreciate it, right? I love my time here with you guys. But I gotta go.
Oh my goodness, that's more than awesome, sir. Really, ONPASSIVE is truly a lifeline of this planet, and it is going to be role model. It is going to be role model for all top class super giant companies. Why? ONPASSIVE is having the love and charismatic factors. It is one of the most dazzling, most captivating, most appealing, and most attractive business of this planet, my dear friends. Let's call upon Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey, international master leader, to give a heartfelt thanks to our chief speaker and chief guest, Honorable Mr. Michael, sir, and all international national dignitaries and all kings, sir, and
Thank
queen
you.
and Mr.
Thank
Pandey.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Raj Damodarji, for giving me such a valuable, opportunity to say something in front of all the dignitaries. And I must say a big thank you to Michael Williams, sir. He's always a charismatic leader to the millions and billions of people, those who are associated with the, lovely business which is called ONPASSIVE. And I also want to thank to all the foreign dignitaries, especially I can see here Kumaran sir and Benny, uh, Queen Benny, Dr. You know, uh, Debbie, and everyone. All those people, they have really invested their own time to learn the new things, to learn the new phases of the ONPASSIVE. And I'm really thank to all of you. And I just want that they people must come each and every day to learn some new things through the ONPASSIVE, because this is the way of to learn and to grow. So we are here, and thank you to all of you. Thank you to the national and international dignitaries that you have given your 100% effort to bring yourself, to groom up yourself. So thank you once again. I'm not going to take much more time because I know that the time is already up and over. So over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey for your valuable, thankful sharing. But before ending this webinar, at the last call, I want to call upon one of the hilarious, most dazzling, most beautiful, international dignitary, uh, lovely sister, Jeannie Saliva from USA. Sister, this will be your
Oh,
final call. Yeah, sister, you are most welcome. Your auspicious
Oh,
project
Mr.
platform is
Raj,
very
awesome.
thank you. I know Michael is really super busy and needing to leave. So I'm just so glad I got to step my toe back in the meeting. It's been a crazy morning for me. My other meeting just ended, and I thought maybe they're still going and maybe I'll be able to say hi and catch a few words of Michael. It was just a few words of Michael. So I look forward to the recording. I'm sure that what he shared was phenomenal and filled with excitement, because where we are is just mind-blowingly awesome, and we're on this journey together, and each of us has a great role to play. And I just want to thank you, Mr. Raj, for inviting me here. Thank you, Michael. I look forward to hearing what you said in the recording. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all.
Thank you, sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, all international, incredible, amazing, and a truly legend of ONPASSIVE, my dear friends. Your auspicious presence made this platform awesome, awesome. We are so feeling so glad to be part of this miracle, epical journey. Oh my goodness, that's a charismatic beauty of ONPASSIVE. So I request all of you, unmute yourself and say goodbye to, good night. See you all. Thank you so much, Michael Williamson.
We are so in it to win it.
Thank you to all. We are
Thank you,
so in it to
Michael.
win it.
Bye, everyone.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Good night.
You are so
Good
in it
night.
together.
Bye.